Aunty Tolani, Sister Busayo, Sister Timileyin, Sister Shade, Sister Bose. I know you are a Yoruba girl and I know we love pepper. I also love pepper. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Timmy. If this is your first time here, welcome. Welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by today. You are the real G's. Thank you so much for supporting. I've been away for 2 weeks, but I still see you guys. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back today. So in today's video, it's going to be a get ready with me. So as you can see, my makeup is halfway. I had to do the brows off camera because I cannot come and embarrass myself. Okay, so I will now continue, but in the process of getting ready with me, I'm also going to have a chit chat about health challenges. Yes, so today I'm going to be talking about ulcer while I get my makeup fully done. So ulcer, if you know about ulcer, let me know in the comment section. If you have been a victim of ulcer, let me know. If you have ulcer, you know what ulcer pain feels like, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so let me continue my makeup while we just let me get this foundation seated well. And then my hair, I just washed my hair. Today's wash day. If you are a naturalista, you know how it feels like now. So you wash your hair, it takes a while. You stay under the heat cap. That's why my hair is shrinking. So if you think my hair is short, it's not short. Okay, don't let me brag too much. Let's go. Okay, so when we talk about ulcer, most people call it peptic ulcer. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. So if I'm not pronouncing it right, let me know. Or maybe peptic ulcer. So it affects the esophagus, stomach, and small intestine if it is not well managed. Yes, let me put it that way. Okay, before this foundation on my face dry finish. So ulcer is caused by imbalance between the gas in the stomach and food. So what do I mean by imbalance? That means there's more acid and less food. So as human beings, we have been created to produce, for our stomach to produce acid. I'm not a doctor, so manage whatever I'm saying. Okay, so our stomach produces acid, and the acid is supposed to act on the food in our stomach. So when there is lack of food in the stomach, that is when acid comes in. When there is no balance, the acid is sure going to be there. The acid is definitely going to be in our stomach. Our stomach produces acid 3 times in a day, just like it just means that God has created us to eat 3 times in a day: morning, afternoon, and evening. So every morning, afternoon, and evening or night, our stomach produces acid. So the acid is supposed to act on the acid that the stomach produces. But when the acid is released in our stomach, and there's no food there, then the acid begins to act on the walls of the stomach, and that's when you start to feel that ulcer pain. And that pain is crazy, man. It is crazy. Yes, I know, I've been there. The pain is crazy. If you have felt that pain before, let me know. You know, one thing about this ulcer pain, it gets worse at night because we have long hours that we do without food. Like, you know, some people eat their dinner by 7, some 8, so that I don't have big stomach. So imagine from 8 in the night that you ate your last meal till 8 the next morning. Some people don't even get to eat that 8 a.m. Some people don't get to eat until like 11. So that's like more than 12 hours doing without food, and our stomach will not stop producing acid. So most times people that have ulcer, they feel that pain more in the night or early in the morning when they have not eaten. So if you feel that pain, okay, so let me describe how ulcer pain is. Ulcer pain is not like your stomach is paining you. There's this pain that comes from your stomach and comes to your chest area, like from down, and it's coming up a little, and you won't be able to place it very well. If you have not had ulcer pain before, you might not be able to recognize it at first. Me too, I was not able to recognize it. I just thought that maybe it was just normal stomach pain, maybe I had something. So you will not be able to place it. The stomach could just be paining you, and before you know it, you're on the floor, you're rolling. you are rolling, you are doing rolling roller coaster on the floor. Okay, so ulcer pain is worse in the night. So if you know that you have ulcer, you have been diagnosed of ulcer, make sure that when you eat like 8 in the night, the next morning drink water or take something first. So for me now, before I go to work, sometimes, but not all the time, because sometimes I wake up late, so I make sure I take custard or hold something light to just put in my stomach, or drink water. If you know that you can't take any food very early, drink water. It's the water will help to what's the word though, dilute the acid. I don't know, I'm not a doctor sha. Yes, so if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, let me know in the comment section. So the water will help to dilute the acid, so it doesn't work on the walls of the stomach. So I'm not doing my makeup, let me do something. Let me put eyeshadow small. So my eyeshadow palette, I hope you can see it. So I want to use rough this rough. I'm not a makeup artist, I'm just showing you. Okay, this rough side. Okay, so there are things that causes ulcer. Ulcer does not just jump on you, it does not just come on you. So the first thing I would say is bacteria. So the bacteria is called H pylori. Yes, H pylori, I think so. Yes, H pylori. And most times this bacteria might have been caused by acid acting on the stomach, and sometimes it's just there, it's just in your stomach. That's what I heard though, I'm not sure. You can confirm from your doctor. Yes. So if every other thing has been done, maybe you are eating well, you are eating 3 times a day, you are not skipping meals, you are eating good food, and you are told that you have ulcer, that might be as a result of the bacteria. So do not fear. So they will give you, during the time I got to know that I had ulcer, I was given 2 antibiotics, augmentin and erythromycin, and I was also given omeprazole. Omeprazole. Omeprazole, yes, I think I got it. Yes, so that one helps with the acid in the stomach. It helps to neutralizes the acid in the stomach. So if you have ulcer, you know these 3 drugs that they have given you before, let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you have used it before. Okay, so that's how to deal with the bacteria. Just see your doctor, please. Oh, don't go and use the drug I mentioned. Don't go to the pharmacy and go and buy augmentin, erythromycin and omeprazole. Abeg. Go and see your doctor. Yes, please. I do not collect drug from anybody. I saw the doctor. I'm just sharing this with you in case you don't know what to do. Another thing is skipping meals. So like I mentioned earlier on, that our stomach releases acid 3 times in a day. So we are meant to eat 3 times in a day, because as the acid is released, it's supposed to act on food. So do not skip meals. So skipping meals can make you have ulcer. Eat good food, and you don't have to eat eba and gbegiri, or sorry, amala and gbegiri, or pounded yam before you eat. Those little things, healthy food, please. I did not say chocolate. Healthy food, make sure something goes into your stomach. If you eat good food in the morning, in the afternoon, make sure you are munching on something that the acid can act on instead of acting on the walls of the stomach. Then at night, yes, I know you don't want to have big stomach, you want to have that figure 8 shape. Yes, I know, me too, I want to do that. I also want to have that, but please make sure you also eat at night. And whenever you feel hungry, please take in something. I don't mean go and eat food, take in something, maybe snacks, biscuits, something. So someone like me now, I might have taken my dinner maybe like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. and by 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. I'm feeling hungry, and I can start sensing the ulcer pain, or so not sensing, feeling the ulcer pain in a very little way. What do? I munch on biscuits, cornflakes, drink water. I make sure I don't go to bed like that, because the moment I go to bed like that, see, this pain is very is worse. It's worse than menstrual cramps. Because I used to have menstrual cramps, so I know what menstrual cramps feel like. So comparing it to ulcer pain, is very terrible. And the moment I go to bed a night before feeling that pain in a very subtle manner, is that pain that wake me up in the morning. Like I will not be, In fact, that sleep will just run away from my eye. So make sure you don't skip meals. Whenever you're hungry, take in something, even the little things, biscuit. So you need to have all these small things, all this ijekuje. I don't say go and pack junks in your house. So what I have is cornflakes and biscuit. I know it's to pack chocolate and the likes in my house. So make sure that you don't skip meals, and whenever you're hungry, you take in something. Another thing is avoid peppery food. Aunty Tolani, Sister Busayo, Sister Timileyin, Sister Shade, Sister Bose. I know you are a Yoruba girl, and I know we love pepper. I also love pepper. See, I cannot eat noodles if it is not peppery. I cannot eat noodles if I not see rodo or atagigun and it's very peppery. Yes, I'm like that. But if you have ulcer, you have to stop this. You have to stop peppery food, spicy food. You see those two? You need to stop it. Peppery food and spicy food. Too much salt is not good for someone that has ulcer. So when you take too much of this in, let's say you don't even have ulcer, but the moment you start taking peppery food, salty food, spicy food, you are just welcoming ulcer into your life. So avoid peppery food, spicy food, salty food, anything that you know that, because all these things, they make the acid in the stomach increase. They make the stomach release more acid. So avoid this thing. Peppery food, let me say it again, peppery food, spicy food, salty food, avoid it. And also avoid hard food. What do I mean by hard food? Hard food like yam, bread. Okay, so if you want to, I'm not saying don't eat yam, I eat yam, but what do? You make the yam very soft. And when you are eating yam, don't eat yam with oil alone. Eat yam with egg, and take a lot of water or take tea. When you eat hard food, it is very difficult to digest, or it takes time to digest. So in the process of trying to digest that hard food, the stomach releases more acid to help aid digestion. So when you eat hard food, the stomach releases more acid. So when more acid is released, sometimes instead of it to act on the food, it will just act on the walls of your stomach. So avoid eating hard food. If you have to eat hard food like yam, make sure that it is well cooked, it is very soft before eating. And also bread. If you will eat bread, don't eat bread for 1 week, it will be hard by then. Eat soft bread and take it with something. When I was growing up, my daddy used to beat me because I eat bread alone, not knowing that it's for my good. Now eating bread alone is not good for me. So avoid eating hard bread. Eat bread with egg. Dip your bread inside tea. If you are eating with butter, take tea, take enough water to aid the digestion. So beans does not easily digest, just like yam. So like I explained, if you will eat beans, make sure that you eat beans maybe during the day, early enough, so that it can digest. And please don't eat beans constantly if you have acid. Please, I say acid, if you have ulcer, because the stomach will release more acid to aid the digestion. Another thing I'll be saying is, if you have been told that you have ulcer, you need to avoid some drugs. Not because the drugs are not good, but because of your health. Drugs like diclofenac, tramadol, Felvin, Peroxycan, those are the ones I know. Yes, so you can ask your doctor. So if you have ulcer, not even ulcer, if you have a medical challenge or you have health issues, ask your doctor, what are the drugs I'm not supposed to use. You know, there are times where you're at home, you just have one headache, and maybe you don't have paracetamol in your house, and the only thing you have is ibuprofen. You just grab it and use. So if you have ulcer, make sure you know all these drugs that you're not supposed to use. So the ones I know, I'll mention it again: tramadol, ibuprofen, diclofenac, Felvin, Peroxycan. You see all those drugs that has, I don't know them, but go and ask your doctor. You get it? If you get it, let me know. So you have to avoid those drugs. Also alcohol. If you have ulcer, do not take alcohol. Alcoholic drink, anything alcohol, it's not good for you. Alcohol irritates the walls of the stomach, so do not take alcohol. Don't take alcohol. And if you're an alcoholic addict, reduce it. The Lord can help you. Yes, alcohol is not good for your health normally, even if you don't have acid. So don't take alcohol. It irritates the stomach and it makes the stomach produce more acid. Also, take less of anything that has caffeine inside, coffee and the likes. Take less of it. Carbonated drink, take less of it. You can take yogurt, you can take chocolate drinks, but you see alcohol, carbonated drink, coffee and the likes, stay away from it. And if you have to take it, please once in a while, not an everyday thing. I'm still guilty. I'm still working on coffee, but carbonated drink, I'm not really a fan anymore. So yeah, so I can say that I'm not doing my makeup again. I've stopped. I'll just do my makeup after this video. Is no longer a get ready with me. After saying all this, the most important thing is to manage ulcer very well. You have to manage it once you know that you have ulcer. So because if you don't manage it well, ulcer can lead to perforation of the stomach, can lead to gastric cancer, can even lead to bleeding. Some people will feel like, oh, I'm just bleeding, and they'll be using something to stop the bleeding, not knowing that it is ulcer. So please, if you are feeling any pain from your stomach area coming upward to like maybe your chest or the upper part of your stomach, please see the doctor. Please see the doctor. Or better still, if you don't have a doctor around, you can go for a H. pylori test to know if you have ulcer. And any medical lab that you go to, they can interpret it for you if you have ulcer or not. So please avoid alcohol, avoid carbonated drinks, avoid spicy food, salty food, and try to manage your ulcer well. And also, I also forgot, if you have ulcer, even if you don't have ulcer, please, it is very bad to eat fruits on empty stomach, because most fruit contains acid, like apple, pineapple, orange now, ascorbic acid, citric acid. They are all in this fruit. So when you wake up early in the morning and the first thing you eat is fruit, no, you are damaging your health. And also, when you fast, please drink water first. When you drink water, eat food, then now take your fruit. Stop taking fruit on empty stomach. I know we have been taught that when you want to break your fast, you break your fast with fruit. No, it is wrong. What do you take in first? You take in water, you take in appetizer, then you eat your food, then followed by your fruit. So stop taking fruit on empty stomach. If you need to fast, if you have ulcer, please make sure that while you are fasting, you are also taking water, because water will help you to dilute the acid. I almost forgot the word again. Dilute the acid. So if you must fast as someone that has ulcer, please make sure that you manage it well. Take precautions. Prevention is better than cure. Yes, God understands that you have ulcer. So I'm not saying don't fast though. I fast. Even with having ulcer, I fast, but manage it well. After fasting, don't let your prayer point be, God, heal me again. No, please. So please take care of your health. Manage ulcer very well. And I pray that God will heal you. God will heal us. God will put back everything into shape in Jesus' name. But most importantly, manage your health. Don't neglect your health. Health is important. Health is wealth. If you are sick, you will not be able to make money. So please eat, take care of yourself. Don't starve yourself. God bless you. So let me finish my makeup. Ó dàbí pé mo ti fine. Oh, it's enough. I have to be fast about this. I have a video to shoot, then I have to go out. And I still have a meeting today by 4 p.m. and I go out and still have the meeting. So guys, if you enjoy watching this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to drop a lovely comment. If there are any ways you have been able to manage ulcer, please drop it in the comment section. Let us learn. Drop it below. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Click on the subscribe button down below, and also beside it there's a notification bell. Please click it so you can get notified whenever I upload videos. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Yes, thank you so much. Right, until I see you next time, stay happy and stay blessed. Bye. Let me go pack my hair, style my hair. I don't even know. Bye guys.
I don't wanna let myself down myself.